What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, got something special for you. Yes, indeed. This comes as a request from Terry Handman. Terry wanted to watch me react to John Entwhistle with a little tune called The Quiet One. Now, who is John Entwhistle? If you are a bass player and you do not know who John Entwhistle is, you need to stop playing the bass. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Seriously, put it down. Never touch it again. Not until you do your homework, okay? John Entwhistle is the legendary bass player for the legendary rock band The Who. He actually has a couple of nicknames. I know they call him the Ox. Oh gosh, what else do they call him? They call him the Quiet One. They call him Thunderfingers. There was a few others that they call him. There was a few others. I know, Big Johnny Twinkle. They called him that. There's a bunch of nicknames for him, but he is the guy that is known for being the bass player, the foundation of the legendary rock band The Who. He and Keith Moon, man, they were the rhythm section, and they were the ones who kept the band on lock. So I'm looking forward to this. I was not all that aware that he had a solo career. I heard whispers and rumors, but I've never searched out. I've never done any research. I've never looked to see if he actually did have one. So apparently he did, and I'm gonna get a chance to see it, which I'm really excited about. This is gonna be cool. This was posted by Rodrigo Faulhaber. Yeah, Faulhaber. Ferreria. What? Rodrigo Faulhaber Ferreira, I guess? I don't know. It's a long name. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Anyway, this video has 72,934 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down in the description below for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am. Because here we go. All right, here we go. John Entwhistle, The Quiet One. That's one of his nicknames. He named a song after one of his nicknames. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
This is one of our latest album, written by me, called The Quiet One.
Wait, is he playing with The Who?
Everybody calls me the wild one you can see, but you can't hear me. Everybody calls me the wild one you can try, but you can't get near me. Ain't never had just the time, but I can talk with my eyes. But tell me, you won't let me. My eyes can tell you lies. You don't want to run deep, so be careful. I don't count you. You got nothing to hear, I got nothing to say. Bricks and stones, they break your bones, but names can never down you. It only takes two words to know you away.
Ooh, jeez. I always knew John was a good bass player. I always knew he was a solid bass player. And I always knew he had some great speed in his fingers. I didn't know he had that kind of speed in his fingers. Wow. He's... Wow, he's playing sextuplets. No, he's not playing sextuplets. It's triplets, but it's fast triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. And he's doing... Here's the thing that's driving me crazy. His playing, the way he plays with his hand turned, so he's hitting with the edges, the sides of his fingers. Not so much his finger. Usually when bass players play bass, they play with their fingertips. They play up here. You'll see calluses on these fingertips, like you see on mine. You're playing this way. He plays with his hand turned sideways, and he hits with the sides of his fingers. But he does it so... Oh, good Lord. So fast, but so accurate, and with so much punch. That's what I don't get. How he can have his fingers turned sideways, stroking the fingers with the sides of his fingers, and have that much of a percussive sound. Almost like a pick. The only thing I can think of is his pickups. So it's the pickups with a lot of high end, maybe. I don't know how he's getting it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. But it's a thunderous sound. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's more I want to talk about here, trust me, but let's keep going for right now. Before the guitar solo, let's back it up. His voice, oh man. Okay. In all honesty, his pitch he's being a little pitchy, okay? Granted, okay? I know a lot of vocalists out there are going to, well, he isn't exactly singing in key. Granted, okay? He is a little pitchy. 1, he's singing while playing a bass. 2, it's fast-paced. 3, it doesn't sound like he's singing in his regular register. He's getting up there. For him, he's going up into the high chest. Really high chest. But here's what I love about his vocals. They're powerful, and he's got a little bit of rasp. Not as much as, like, say, Joe Cocker. Not quite that much, but close. But I love his tone. His projection is so powerful, so clear on the tone, just with the rasp. You can have rasp and have a clean tone. It is possible, and he's doing it right here. Dang, I'm digging this. This may go on a playlist. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. We still got like a minute to go. But if it keeps going this way, yeah, this is going to go on a playlist. If it keeps going this way. Guitar solo time! Here we go. That was fun. Oh my God, that was fun. Yeah, this is going to go on a play. I'm not sure which playlist, but this is going on a playlist. Well, there you go, folks. That was John Entwhistle with The Quiet One, requested by Terry Handman. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
All right, I'm just going to make this disclaimer right at the front. This may have been his solo project. This may have been The Who. I'm not 100% sure which it was. It didn't say. I couldn't see the drummer. So, but if I'm not mistaken, the song was written in 1981, so Keith Moon had already passed away by then. So, it couldn't have been Keith Moon no matter what. I don't know who the drummer was. I think that was Roger Daltrey. I briefly saw, right at the beginning, he walked behind John. It looked like Roger Daltrey, but I'm not 100% sure if it was or not. And then the guitar player, it looked like Pete Townsend, sort of. I mean, I couldn't really tell. The video quality, let's be honest, it wasn't the best. If somebody knows for sure, let me know, okay? I'm going to assume, I know this is probably a big mistake on my part, I'm going to assume that was The Who. Because like I said, the guy that went behind John at the beginning, it kind of looked like Roger Daltrey, and the guitar player sort of looks like Pete Townsend, but the picture's not very clear. So if anybody knows for sure, please let me know. In any case, let's start with the song. The song, very riff-driven. This is a very riff-driven song. It's all about that riff, and it is a great riff. It's a very well-structured song. Very fast-paced, very energetic. Almost to the edge of being out of control, but not quite. And I love that. John's bass playing. Let's start with the bass playing. His bass playing is legendary. I don't need to sing his praises. I really don't, okay? Nobody needs to sing this man's praises. Everything he's done for the world of rock bass playing, no one needs to give him any praises whatsoever. He's done it all himself. But I've always been impressed with his playing. I've always enjoyed his tone, his sound. I don't know how he plays with his hand the way it is, with it slightly turned sideways, so he's hitting the strings with the sides of his fingers, sort of, and he still gets that percussive sound. I don't know how he does it. I'll be honest with you. I have to use my fingers straight on. He goes, I do this, he does this, and I just don't know how. I don't know how. He gets the tone he gets. Maybe it's the pickups. I don't know. He's got a great pickup set on his bass. I love that bass, too. Great pickups on there. Very... For being passive pickups, boy, they are very sensitive. They really are. Let's see. His vocals. I love his tone. His vocal tone. It's got the clarity, but it's also got a little bit of that rasp. Not to the extent of, say, like Joe Cocker. Okay, not that much, but he's got enough of a rasp that it's noticeable. Now, I know a lot of vocal perfectionists are going to be like, well, he's all over the place with his pitch. You know what? He's playing live, okay, number one. Number two, he's playing bass, okay? Number three, he's not the lead vocalist. He's not. He's the bass player who does backing vocals, usually. So, you don't see him sing lead very often. So, I'm sorry, but I give him a little bit of a pass on that. I know I've always been, if you're going to be singing, you got to sing in key, and I still stand by that if you're the lead singer especially. But he's the backing vocalist. He's not really... It's like, for example, I know I keep using Kiss as a reference here, but it's a great reference in this case. Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, they have a couple of songs they sing, right? Are they the lead vocalists? No, they're not. Are they pitchy? Yes, they are both pitchy as hell. Do they get a pass for it? Yeah, they do. Why? Because they're not the lead vocalists. Gene and Paul are. They need to be singing on key, not Ace and Peter. They're the drummer and the lead guitarist. Every once in a while, they sing lead here and there, like on a grand total of like 5 songs each total through their entire catalog. So they get a pass. Same thing here, okay? Is it a little pitchy? Yes, it is, but who cares? It sounds good. I dig it. I think it sounds fantastic. And he's not used to singing lead, you know, so there you go. I'm not really going to talk about the rest of the musicians because I'm not 100% sure who they are. Maybe it's The Who, maybe it's a solo band. I don't know, okay? So I'm not going to really talk about them a whole lot. The song was about John Entwhistle, so that's who I'm focusing on. So that's why the song's getting an 8.8. It was a great song, well performed. I love his vocals, I loved his bass playing, I love the pace of the song, which John also wrote. So, very cool. Is this going to go on a playlist? Yes, it is definitely going on a playlist. It's going on my drive around town playlist for sure. Gym playlist? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I can see this being on my gym playlist. It's got a great tempo, and it's got great feel, and it's got great energy. So, is it metal? No, but it doesn't have to be metal to be on a gym playlist for me. As long as it's got energy and it drives me and it gets me going, I'm all in favor. So, 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to be it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.